Gaby, dímelo Rebol, ustedes saben ya.
Now from the sunshine state of Florida, we're under the lights at beautiful Lone Depot Park. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Farmers and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as we get set for a pretty hotly anticipated Major League debut on the mound, Dan.
Yeah, you know what, Matt? This organization's been waiting for this guy for a long time. It'll be interesting to see early on if he's affected by any nerves. You never know what kind of start you're going to get from a guy in his debut, but from the word we've heard, this guy pounds the strike zone, and if he does that, his stuff should take care of it.
It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Sandy Alcantara is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Drilled to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting second.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Stepping in now, Joe Acker as he lifts it in the air to right field. Duvall is there, one away.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 1.
Next to hit, number 1. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Now here's the first offering. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Liner in there for a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, number 25. Guys, this Marlins ball club as they begin play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So now into the box is Max Anderson. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Farmers are out on top, 1-0. Emmett Olson steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, man, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start 1 time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully you can settle down, control that heartbeat, as they say, breathe in, breathe out. Try to enjoy the first big league experience. Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Number 25 into foul territory. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. A 1 pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. Now it'll be Bryce Matthews.
For Nebraska, the second baseman, Bryce Matthews.
First offering. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
In now, number 16. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
To the plate now, number 39. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Batting up, the pitcher, Emmett Olson.
So now here is Emmett Olson. And now the first pitch. Oh, look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Cooper over to his right. And that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. Nebraska leads it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Olson is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Adam Duvall is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Number 39 is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate now is Jazz Chisholm. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. Pitch is popped up. Anderson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Number 16 moving to his left, and that retires the side. Miami down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Joe Acker. First delivery to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out. At the plate now, number 1. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He singled in his first AB. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Stepping in now, number 25. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Max Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And now, number 16, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
As a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. The Farmers lead this one 4-0. And stepping in, Brian Anderson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Jorge Alfaro is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Alfaro is retired, 2 down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Stepping up is number 39. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 39.
First offering on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Into the box now, Emmett Olson, as he hits one on a line to left field. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, number 2.
Next up is number 2. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here's the first offering. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line down the left field line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Eliezer Hernandez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Joe Acker. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. In now, number 1. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
To the plate now, number 25. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Into the box, Max Anderson. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate, Bryce Matthews. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. So now to the plate, number 16. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
John Curtis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, number 39, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So the next to bat will be Emmett Olson. First offering on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Anderson waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Nebraska is on top 11-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Now here's the pitch. Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to dig in, Corey Dickerson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They trail in this one 11-0. Digging in will be number 2. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next, here is number 1, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, 1 there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now to bat, number 25. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The right fielder.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Adam Duvall will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. And we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Cooper, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Second baseman.
Jazz Chisholm is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the rookie 3rd baseman, Max Anderson.
Max Anderson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. Plate now, Bryce Matthews hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, number 16. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you've said it, D'Lo. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
In now, number 39. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that's a home run into the top tank. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues. Anthony Bass gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Emmett Olson. Popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Four runs here in this half inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the previous play is
all right. One last
review.
look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw. This challenge just might work for them.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
The call of out at first base has been overturned. And the batter will safe.
Into the box, number 2. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Standing in now, Joe Acker. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. I'm set with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, number 1. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back, still going back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitching coach asks if you're available. That's when you tell him, no, I can't pitch. I got a sore throat today.
Adam Simber gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, number 25. He swings and hits it fouled off to the right and out of play. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. It doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
So now to the plate, Max Anderson. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The second base.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Hero. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Dickerson. He makes the running play. 2 down. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9. Due up in the home half. The Farmers are out in front, 18-0. And now in the box, Brian Anderson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled off. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and they remain well behind. Yimi Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Yimi Garcia.
So stepping in is number 16. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box, number 39. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in next, Emmett Olson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall is under this one, and that's out number 2. So next to bat will be number 2. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Farmers are out in front here, 19-0. Flips over and digging in, Starling Marte. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. Olson is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Miguel Rojas becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. And this will be fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to land foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete. Still working on a masterpiece. Miami down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Now at the plate, Joe Acker. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Acker.
First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cooper has a play. 1 out. Next up, number 1. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 25. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First offering. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
I got my blessing to get the blessing for the brethren. The brethren. I got my blessing.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Now the pitch.
The right fielder.
Adam Duvall
Adam.
is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
So 1-1 home. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Matty V, so close, but yet so far. You get into the 8th inning, D-Row. You get that first out, and you're starting to think to yourself, this might be the night I finish it off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you wait until this long, or does it start creeping in around the 6th inning?
It starts creeping in right around the 6th. You look up that, you see zeros on that scoreboard, you know you're doing something special.
Yeah, from an offensive standpoint, you start letting it creep in right around that same time, and you're telling yourself and the boys, we have to find a way to get a knock.
Brian Anderson stands in as he looks at a called strike. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Max Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Standing in now, Bryce Matthews. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Next to stand in is number 16. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch on its way. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Pitch on the way. Hard liner to center field, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And the runner back. Into the box now, number 39, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he is out, retreating to second.